This is a first and second stimulus check update. In this video, we'll go over how the IRS just announced that they're going to give out more $500 stimulus checks to SSI, among a few other categories. Answer the question if Joe Biden would support Kamala Harris's $2,000 a month stimulus checks. Also, yesterday, President Trump tweeted that he's ready to send direct payments to all Americans. Before we get started, if you're curious where I am, I'm in Charleston, South Carolina. A family member had surgery down here a few weeks ago, so we're here just to make sure everything is okay. And this hotel room that we're staying in would have cost $400, but I was able to get it for free. If you're curious how I got it for free, I'll explain that later on in the video, as well as give a quick room tour. First, let's start with some brief first stimulus check news. So if you did not receive the entire amount of your first stimulus check, like money for your dependents, the IRS just made an announcement that if you are a non-filer, which means you did not file your taxes in 2018, 2019, you could use the non-filers tool, and this will allow you to get $500 payments for each dependent. And the qualifying categories that could get this would be Social Security, retirement, survivor, or disability benefits, SSI, railroad retirement, veteran affairs, compensation, and pension. And the IRS says that they'll send out these payments of $500 per child around mid-October. Just to be clear, if you already use the non-filers tool after May 5th, you do not need to do anything. This is only if you did not take any action to do this. And the deadline to submit your information through the non-filers tool would be September 30th. So this is just if you fall into any of those categories that I mentioned and you did not get the $500 per dependent. This has nothing to do with the $1,200 stimulus check, the first one, or the second stimulus check of $1,200. Moving on, Fox Business published yesterday, will Joe Biden back Kamala Harris' push for $2,000 monthly stimulus checks? What does this mean? So Kamala Harris, along with Bernie Sanders, Ed Markey, they're the ones who proposed that $2,000 a month stimulus check plan called the Monthly Economic Support Act, which would give $2,000 a month throughout the pandemic, pay $2,000 a month retroactive to March, and then $2,000 a month 3 months after the pandemic is over. Among all of these stimulus proposals, this is definitely a crowd favorite. So some of my subscribers said, from Debbie Box said, we need to get $2,000 a month to keep up with Congress pay. Trina Jones said, we need more than $1,200. Why not $2,000? We still need monthly payment until this pandemic is over. So this brings up a valid question. Many Americans want the $2,000 a month stimulus check. Many Democratic senators want the $2,000 a month stimulus check. Will it happen? Probably not. Even if Joe Biden is elected with Kamala Harris and we're still in this pandemic, most likely it will not be voted through to get a $2,000 a month stimulus check. Although Joe Biden did not confirm or deny the $2,000 a month stimulus check, most likely we are not going to get it. We can't even get a $1,200 one-time stimulus check to pass through Congress. Moving on, President Trump sent out a few tweets yesterday. So one of the three was, I have directed Steve Mnuchin to get ready to send direct payments, $3,400 for a family of four, to all Americans. Democrats are holding this up. So there's a lot of confusion around this. I got a comment from Alan M saying Trump has told Treasury Secretary Mnuchin to get ready to send out checks, guessing he is going to executive order it. So I want to clear up the confusion. President Trump does not, nor any president of the United States, does not have any power over money. The $400 unemployment assistance is kind of a loophole because he's using money from the disaster relief fund. But in terms of a stimulus check of $1,200, $3,400 for a family of four, that money for a stimulus check to the American people would have to be voted by Congress in order for that to be approved. So President Trump doesn't have the executive order to do any stimulus checks. Stimulus checks will cost around $300 to $400 billion, depending on how many people get it. So President Trump has no control over that money. Just wanted to clear up the confusion there. And at this point, we are nowhere near a stimulus package getting done or stimulus checks. So if you weren't aware, Congress, or actually the Senate, is on vacation for an entire month. They get back September 7th, and the House of Representatives gets back the week after that. So without them voting on a stimulus package or stimulus checks, we're not going to get any stimulus checks anytime soon. He also says that I am ready to have the US Treasury and SBA send additional PPP payments to small businesses that have been hurt by the China virus. Democrats are holding this up. So when he says Democrats are holding this up, he's referring to the negotiations that are between the four negotiators and how the Democrats want 3 trillion, Republicans want 2 trillion or 1 trillion. Supposedly the Democrats went down to 2 trillion and the Republicans are not ready to go up to 2 trillion yet. He also says, I am ready to send out money to states and local governments to save jobs for police, firefighters, first responders, and teachers. Democrats are holding this up. So in terms of state and local government, the Democrats wanted $915 billion. The Republicans supposedly went up to $150 billion. So there's still a big gap there, and nothing has been done in terms of negotiations. So the next question is, when, if ever, are we going to get a second stimulus check? As I mentioned before, Congress is out on a taxpayer-funded vacation. By the way, they all make $174,000 a year, and those vacations are paid time off as well. But anyways, because they are out of office and there has been no even progress to coming up with a stimulus package, we are most likely, if ever, not going to get a stimulus check until mid to late September. So that concludes all of the stimulus news for today. As I mentioned before, I'll go over into how I got this $400 hotel completely free. I'll go over that process really quick now and give a quick room tour if you were curious. So this is my receipt that I took a screenshot of. As we see here, the total would have cost $404, but instead I used 26,969 points, Chase points, and I didn't have to pay any money out of that. So how did I get this 26,000 Chase points? So basically, the way it works is, for example, the Chase Sapphire Preferred card, you get 60,000 Chase points after you spend $4,000 on purchases in the first 3 months. And once you complete the minimum spending of $4,000, then they give you 60,000 points, and you could use these points for flights, for hotels, among many other things. That's kind of the general idea of how it works to get free hotel nights, but what I did is I signed up for the Chase in Cash card, and I got a 50,000 point bonus. Then I used those 50,000 points, transferred it over to my Chase Sapphire Reserve card, and with the Chase Sapphire Reserve card, when I redeem those points through the Chase portal, I get 1.5 points per dollar, which is the reason why I was able to get more value with this hotel compared to if I were to just use the Chase Sapphire Preferred or any other Chase card. I know that may sound really confusing, but if you were curious about learning more of how to get free hotel nights, I'll have a link down in the description below of how to get started. But that's originally what this channel was about before creating stimulus content. So any content, any videos on this channel before March or before April of 2020 is all about how to get free stuff. And here's a quick room tour of the room. So it's a 1-bedroom. We have a little kitchen with a refrigerator, and I'm here with my wife and my 2 daughters. I have a 2-year-old and a 6-year-old. And yeah, this is, we got a king-size bed in one room and then a pull-out couch in the other. So yeah, this is a pretty nice room. We have it for 2 nights, and then everything was good with my family member's surgery and the doctor appointment. So we're gonna head back up to Myrtle Beach in a day or so. And if you wanted to get involved with credit cards and points and get free hotel nights or cash back, but your credit score isn't good enough yet, if you click this video over here, it's on my second channel, Wise Cents. I go over how to raise your credit score above 750, and I actually show my personal credit score. Or if you want to watch more second stimulus check updates, you could click this playlist down over here, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, be safe. Thank you for watching.